Bro. CJ McCollum is the same beast, but a different animal. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all, even with Brandon Ingram out for concussion protocol and Zion out after the scary fall, man, the Pelicans still almost came back on a really unified Utah Jazz team. And let's talk about it right now. So first off, we started off with Jared Vanderbilt, of all people, the defensive specialist, making his most amount of twos he has since I don't even know when. I think man went like 130-something days without making a three-point shot. Crazy. And then, of course, we get the Pelican curse where everyone has to have their career night against us for some reason. Anyways, that doesn't even matter. CJ McCollum going off, get to his spots. Brandon Ingram was looking really great in the first half. Really, really great until the concussion thing. Zion looking good, but defensively, Zion, you gotta step it up, big dog. Like, man's looking like lateral bricks. I don't even know what that means, but he's looking like lateral bricks out there. I'm loving what I'm seeing from everybody like Herb. Herb had a lot of good plays near the end, started fouling. He did foul out. Trey was looking a little all right. Sometimes definitely his three-point shot. Trigger Trey. My trigger. That's what we happy to see. We happy to see him shoot the threes. Getting a little bit too handsy near the end of the game. Got a little bit of costly fouls. You know how it is. Jose being a defensive, offensive demigod that he is, coming off our bench. The Puerto Rican GOAT, as I like to call him. And like I said, bro, Zion out there looking like a whole bunch of breaks on defense. But low-key, he wasn't. Because low-key, he was not that bad on defense as he was in the Hornets game. That's what I'm going to say. But that did cost him that and that little injury that he had after coming down heavy. Was the reason that he didn't really play near the end. And, defensively, they had Najee Marshall in. So, you love to see it, Willie. My boy Najee Marshall finally getting the love that he deserved. But overall, I want to talk about this Utah Jazz team. So, I don't know the exact stats right now, but I could guess Lauri Markkanen was in the high 30s. Jordan Clarkson was in the was in 30s, 20s. I know Lauri was going off. We got beat by a Kelly Olynky game winner, though. That's the thing that makes me mad. We came back, we hustled, but to get beat by a Kelly Olynky game winner, I'ma grab Kevin Love's arm, put it in a hand lock, and then pull out and dislocate his shoulder, Olynky, dog. Something looks like the definition of an Amish paradise, dog. Like I don't know why we had CJ McCollum on the last switch to guard him, but defensive breakdown. It happens, but bro, Lauri Markkanen, bro, whatever he was doing in the overseas league, he just transported he got the shoes from Space Jam, not the shoes from, he got the ball from Space Jam. He touched it. He playing out there looking like Michael Jordan, hit some of the stupidest shots. Jordan Clarkson got ice in his veins. He looking like D-Lo in that 2016 season when he was an all-star. I'm like, dang, this man really legit. And we wasn't even playing that bad defense on them. They was just having really bad offensive possessions as a whole, not passing the ball. And then Jordan Clarkson would just bail them out with a deep three or a contested three. And I'm like, damn, what did we do to make this nigga that mad? And I'm like, I don't know. Besides try to win in on our home game, back in the blender, the Smoothie King Center, trying to win. But overall, the game was really fun to watch. It was a nail biter, I tell you that. Hopefully, Brandon Ingram speedy recovery. At worst, he's out for the next game, and I'm not really that mad about that. We have the Mavericks, so obviously, a little scary Luka. But if we go 2-2, I'm not really fronting because I'd rather our guys be healthy for the rest of the long, grueling 82-0 season. That we trying to go on, even though we just lost the game. It don't matter. I'll revoke the game. I'll call Adam Silver up on my personal hotline. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. We got the game removed, the loss removed. We 82-0 this season. That's all I'm going to say. So, Pelicans, I got to say, I'm loving what I'm seeing, bro. But the Utah Jazz are different, dog. They supposed to be taking from my man Victor Wembanyama. And it looks like Victor Wembanyama going to go to the Spurs. And not even because the Spurs just beat the Philadelphia 76ers not that long ago. So, it's looking like Philly is going to have a front court of goddamn Joel Embiid and Victor by the time the end of the season happens. Because the way things are looking, bro, Sixers are looking washed, and the Spurs are looking like they don't need the next incoming Tim Duncan or whatever. They set with Josh Primo, Keldon Johnson, and Jakob Poeltl. Which if they're okay with that, I'm okay with that. You mean more top seeds in the West for us, but Rockets putting the Grizzlies on edge, Jalen Green doing his thing. The Southwest Division low-key cooking, bro. Luka doing his thing, giving everybody the Luka Duka special. I mean, that's all we can ask for in today's league. But, man, all I gotta say is that, Utah Jazz I keep on want to go back to them because they're scary, man. To say that they're tanking, and we all know that most of the people on their team right now are going to be traded. Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, all of them, they're just rising. This is what happens when you rise up that value so you can trade them, and then they're going to be garbage near the end of the season. And, that's it. That's really all on that. I mean, they're probably going to win a couple more games. I'm not going to deny it, but it is what it is. I mean, you win some, you lose some. I'm not mad over it. Utah Jazz, they're a hustle team. They try. They try harder. And there's nothing wrong with it. They deserve it. There are a bunch of role players who got traded for people, and they're trying to get their get back. And I feel it. You can't root against the Utah Jazz team. I root against Kelly Olynky, but you can't root. Oh my gosh, you can't root against that team. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I guess I'm stuttering. But yeah. Pelicans, we're going off. Gotta love it this season. I still high hopes in us. We got championship experience, man. Talk about they want a banner in the top. I want a banner in the top 2 this season. You already know. So I just wanted to talk a little bit. New format, new stuff. You already know how it is. This was In the Loose with the Who's podcast. This was your man's Avion, and we will be checking out, signing off for the night. We'll see y'all the next slate of videos that'll be coming out this week. Adios, amigos.